New this morning, from the cafeteria to the cornfield. A college in the Susquehanna Valley is doing what it can to be green and is serving as a role model for others. News 8's Lori Burkholder has the story.
It's the place students at Elizabethtown College go to get good grub. But like most cafeterias, there's a lot left uneaten, which got some of the staff members here thinking.
One of the things the college wanted to do is to be sustainable and conservation, and we kind of look at cost saving.
So as the trays are put on the carousel and journey to the dish room, it's what happens next that's putting E-Town on the map for going green.
Our employees will pull it off the carousel, and at that point they need to separate the organic matter from the inorganic matter. So all the paper goods will go into the garbage can. Any of the leftover food will go into the trough here of water, which then goes into the grinding mechanism.
The grinder is what turns food into a pulp material. And take a good look at the water. There's a reason it's brown and murky.
The real critical piece of this is the recycling of the water.
Elizabethtown College is one of the first to figure out how to reuse water to recycle leftover food.
We use 2,400 gallons a week in this process. So that's a considerable reduction in the amount of water that we would have put down the drain with a normal grinder.
From the dish room, it then travels through 400 feet of copper piping to this room and the extracting machine.
It's basically taking out about 80% of the water matter from the food particle.
The pulp that's left over goes into 32-gallon tubs, which get put onto a truck, as well as 1,000 gallons of the liquid waste. Then it's off to the Brubaker farm in Mount Joy, where it's pumped into a digester. Liquids on one side, solids on the other. Everything blends with cow manure and fed into a giant digester. The end product is electricity used to power the farm and about 200 homes.
We gain some value out of the food that they're bringing us, which is otherwise a waste. So it's a neat arrangement, I think.
Brubaker Farms gets paid a small stipend to take care of the waste from E-Town College, a move that's making financial sense for the school, as well as doing its part for the environment.
We figured we could reduce our cost by, instead of taking the solid waste, the biodigestible waste, to the landfill, as we were doing, we could take it and have it digested, and we're saving a considerable amount of money by doing that.
In Elizabethtown, Lori Burkholder, News 8.
And Somat, that's the company that sold Elizabethtown College the equipment to grind the food and then separate it from the water. They're actually using the school as an example of best managing practice for food waste.